5 hours ago, I was... One moment, my mum's shouting at me that I have to go and make my bed. Right, yes, so as I was saying, 5 hours ago I was helping to marshal a sponsored walk around the Broadmoor Hospital for the criminally insane. I should probably mention that it wasn't the patients of Broadmoor Hospital themselves that were doing the sponsored walk, it just happened to be in the middle of where people were doing the sponsored walk. Anyway, so I've started at my new sixth form and I'm really enjoying it, and I'm glad you guys seem to be enjoying your college, sixth form, university things. I'm really enjoying my subjects: English Lit, English Language, History and German. Speaking of subjects at school, I'm pretty much living an Oscar Wilde appreciation life. We're doing A Woman of No Importance and it's just hilarious. I love it. I love how many aphorisms there are in there, just sentences that you can take out and just use in any situation. Just quote it. It's so quotable. I love it. It's brilliant. I've got the Oxford Book of Aphorisms on my bookshelf from like the 1980s, and quite a large chunk of it is things that Oscar Wilde has written or said. The one that I found to be quite popular is the "We are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars." On the way back from the sponsored walk today, I was having a conversation with one of my classmates about Sherlock, because she's also a really big fan of it, and my history teacher looked over his shoulder from where he was walking about 2 metres in front and said, "Sherlock Holmes, oh, I like that programme, is there going to be another series?" And then we had this big long conversation and it was really cool, and it was nice that he watches it too, so now we have stuff to talk about. One of the subjects I'm really enjoying at the moment is English language, because we're studying how spoken language differs depending on the context of the conversations. For example, the way that I talk to you in these videos is very different to the way that I would talk to my friends, because I'm being a lot more controlled in the way that I move my hands, the words that I'm using are more carefully selected, and this is kind of scripted to a degree in that I've got a list here on my laptop with the things that I'm going to talk about. And one of the things that I do have written down here is talking about the Sherlock CBS thing. Now, I don't really know much about it because CBS is not a channel that I'm familiar with, but from what I've seen on the Twitter accounts of Stephen Moffat and Mark Gatiss and people involved with the production of Sherlock, BBC, is that they think it's kind of funny and ridiculous that CBS are doing this. But I've seen lots of macros on Tumblr where people have taken the scene where he says we'll start with the riding crop and made it so that he's wearing CSI wraparound sunglasses and going, we'll start with the AK-47, and that's something that I just really want to happen just so much. One thing that I'm also really looking forward to is the 1st of October, when we will have Doctor Who starting at about 7 o'clock, and that will do its episode. I think it's the series finale, possibly, maybe, I'm not really sure. And then at 7:50, Merlin, first episode, which, you know, is awesome. Full TV. It's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited. I'm pretty much gonna just get pizza and just park myself in front of the television and just not respond to any outer stimuli whatsoever. Like, no phone, no family, no, like, computer, I'll just be like, TV. No. I don't know about you guys, but I'm currently in the process of looking around for jobs and stuff. Like, there's one, I think, in our local Apple store, which would be really good. There's one in the Build-A-Bear workshop, which I applied for about a month ago and haven't heard anything back. So, looks like my future does not lie with the manufacturing of soft toys, which it hurts me right in my heart. Ugh. And I've also sent off quite a few applications for writing for a couple of TV review websites, which would be really cool to do, yeah. Anywho, the icon on my screen is flashing, telling me that my sim needs me on Sim Social, so I'm going to go before my sim starts killing everyone with their pungent body odour. This has been Friday, over and out. Also, my Pottermore account name is HallowFeather121 and I'm in Gryffindor, which I'm really happy about because I didn't really identify with any houses. I just thought, hey, it would be cool to be in a house, because woo, Hogwarts, yeah!